I'm literally the car, cause another car went and shot past me.
Hold on.
Troy came and blocked me off.
I am.
You're live, guys.
Oh.
Because this camera doesn't. All right. I think it's good.
All right.
Let's go sit up.
Sorry, y'all. Let's go back. Technical difficulties.
Before you get looking. Okay, hi neighbors, we're back.
Hi, neighbors. Oh, wait. I gotta start this over.
So I'll talk. I'm Nikki.
Hi,
And
guys.
this is the Pretty Palace.
Yes. We had to restart, but let's go. That question I asked you. I gotta read.
You gotta let them introduce themselves again.
Oh yeah, we're starting from scratch.
Oh.
So hey guys, we're starting from scratch. Let's go.
Okay, hi, I'm Dee.
I'm Kels. I'm Finn.
I'm Nikki.
I'm CJ. Welcome.
And
No.
we're the Pretty Palace.
And we are the Pretty Palace.
Can I be an honorary?
Yeah,
Honorary? Like, can you mention me somewhere? But I had asked her, and we're gonna go around and ask the same question. But who were you before the Pretty Palace?
Okay, so before the Pretty Palace, I was an aspiring model and a mom and an employee. That pretty much was it. And I was, finessing a fly dresser, all that other good stuff. But yeah. But I was trying to
just don't leave.
I was trying to just find my way. I was just trying to find like what I needed to do to solidify like the boss status. Like I knew it was there. I just was kind of lost in being a mom and like I was freshly divorced and stuff. So just finding my way.
Same question.
Well, as a baby of the Pretty Palace, I really was just coming into who I was for real. I had spent majority of my my younger years taking care of my grandmother. Like I didn't even get to go to college for that. So when I got with them, I was just starting my nail business. I was still an aspiring model and stuff like that. So they really, me and Dee really just. I ain't, cause my older sister was gone all the time, so I was like, look, it's kind of fun over here.
She always be like, "Oh, y'all know I waited all my life for friends."
Every
Every time we do something,
I waited my whole life for friends.
Every time we do
I'm their bodyguard, I'm their husband, I'm their sister, I'm their boyfriend, their handyman.
Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? Kind of like off topic. This is the
Here she goes.
this is
The
the
exact order.
earth chair over here. And you guys are the fire chair.
Leave it to Nikki because she knows I'm
it
not
is
big
her.
on that. I'm
It
like,
is
yeah. But apparently I'm the fire chair. Fire chair has
She's a fire chair too.
Big mellow. We'll see.
Yeah.
we the chill people, right?
I like my sin, my sin.
And
Ooh.
Sin, same question. Who were you
Who was
before the
I?
Pretty Palace?
The honest is I don't know. I don't know.
That's
I don't know
but
who
that's
I
a
was.
deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who I was, but you found yourself. You feel like
Somewhat, yeah. I'm
Still.
still on that journey, but I ain't doing it by myself no more. So
She got some guidance.
yeah.
y'all
But
make me cry
Sin-
deep in. Like,
Sin started like she only wearing this jacket because it's cold. But Sin
Facts.
started completely
Facts.
covered in jacket, pants, glasses,
Facts.
everything.
I told her.
Now I go open Instagram, she in the towel.
Girl,
Where is your
I
club?
did sit
I
through the
said,
show.
you
I
well,
did
to
sit
speak to
through the
that, I'm still there. Like I don't show my body much at all.
You gotta lose some of these
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah,
baby.
she
You gotta
did.
take some of these clothes off.
I did.
So then she
Then
brought
I
the
can't hang out with you
shorts.
guys
No, we
because
gotta
I'm
get some
always
of them.
like.
Nikki had to get some of them clothes off too.
Yeah, you missed the clapping I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Uh-huh.
No, the one cheek.
The one
One
cheek.
cheek.
You missed the one
I-
cheek. I
I
learned
could-
a lot from the Pretty
I could do
Palace.
that.
We ain't talking about them
Wrong
cheeks.
cheek.
We ain't talking about them cheeks.
Wrong
I
cheek,
know,
friend.
no, I know what cheeks, but
It's about
Me,
the
myself,
sitting
and
down
I.
in the motion. You gotta sit down.
That's the next level.
This-
You gotta
this
get
is a
there.
different type of aspire. This
Yes.
is aspiring. What?
It's
Oh,
Listen, you gotta lock into
Twerkers.
another type of confidence. That's right.
what is something that
Aspiring
changed
twerkers.
in you within this group, like that you used to do now you don't do no more, or like you changed the way of dressing? Like, what is something you guys?
I used to do everything on my own. I didn't want no help. I didn't want nobody helping me, assisting me with nothing because I really didn't have it, and I really didn't trust people with my vision. But then I met them, and like they are the vision, so they know what I'm looking for. They know what I want, and then even if I want to do it myself, like, don't worry, I got it. She snatched stuff off my hand. She done already made the chicken. Like, everything is already coming together
Not the
before I even got there.
FYI, guys,
That's
I got
the
chicken
chicken
in my car.
Mhm.
I
No,
cannot.
for real.
I'm just trying to find out whose piece of chicken I'm stealing after the show because I'm hungry. What's something
What
that
the
changed?
question was? Look at me. What the question was?
What's something that changed in you, like within you, that
Oh man,
from
I got quite a few. My communication level is outstanding now. I used to be the type of person, I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't have nothing to tell you. I don't got nothing to explain to you. I don't give them. But they forced that communication, especially D. She's forced that communication level out of me because I am very much shut down on my time or no terms. D, like, look, we finna talk about it now. You finna get over it. We're gonna deal with it, and tomorrow's a new day.
You could be mad.
Also,
that's a me.
Yeah.
Maybe it is something about
yeah,
the fire trait.
she always, and she's forced that out of me because she's like, you know what? I'm gonna let you be mad now. I'm gonna call you an hour, and we gonna move on.
Mhm.
So that my people skills has gotten great, and then also I've learned to embrace myself and my masculinity. That's a weird one to say,
No,
but
it's not weird.
my
Nothing's weird on
masculinity.
here. No.
I came from a island household where being any type of LGBTQ anything like that was foreign to them. And my parents are older parents. My mom is game with it, but like my dad and stuff like that. But like,
I got it.
I'm like, I don't want to wear them girly clothes all the time. That's not me. So, and they're always like, yeah, you can wear whatever. Because I used to always be like, okay, I'm already big. I need to figure out how to be sexually appealing to niggas. Or niggas. Sexually appealing to men, and then sexually appealing to the everyday eye of a plus size person. But I ain't like that. I like females, and I like to put my shoes on. I like to. Look, I even left my top row of teeth in the car because I was trying not to be real hood on y'all.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
like you bring something up to me is like, it's not really about what everybody else likes.
Mm-hmm.
And like you found your own. I think
And that's
your
what I
style
had
is
to
cool,
learn.
but,
I had
like,
to learn that it wasn't what everybody liked. It wasn't what they wanted me to be. It wasn't what my parents wanted me to be. Nobody. It's what I wanted to be, and I had to learn that I can't be what everybody want me to be. And they helped me with that too. Like, you ain't gonna. D tell me, ain't every man not gonna think you appealing. Every female not gonna think you
whole
appealing.
sexually
Everybody not gonna
appealing.
like you.
Yeah, it's true.
So that
You gotta find you sexually appealing.
yeah.
And then it will come.
Yeah.
That's my lesson for the last year
Yeah.
for me. Is like if I don't find it, if I
Mhm.
don't find myself appealing, nobody cares. Nobody.
And they
can
help
hear.
with that too, cause we
Cool,
all
with that,
uplift each
actually.
other all the time.
See, you were pretty palace. Cause
Mhm.
you don't even know. You don't even know, but she has. Cause I'm.
Wearing all them damn clothes.
Yeah.
Cause I be layering.
Right.
Like you don't know what I.
Yeah.
You don't even know what I got under this.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
God forbid it's see through. Like.
New Orleans.
I wanna know what's
on
under-
the shirt.
I wanna know what's under there.
That's a where's the crop top?
Yeah.
I was like, well, I thought I could
It
wear
showed a
New
little.
Orleans.
Nah.
First of all, we're in New Orleans.
I wanna know what you got on under
Right.
there.
Work with that
I
crop
do
top
wear
on.
clothes everywhere I go.
I know what
I'm
color
trying.
it is.
I'm trying. Look, I gave y'all this. What about you? What about that change within you?
Just my confidence. So like, yeah, just my confidence. I can kind of say right now, it's my confidence. How it would look on Instagram and like how I would do like your thirst traps and stuff like that. I started doing that in real life, like being like that in real life. Like I'm not scared anymore to show anything. Like I
Man,
wear
I
crop
wouldn't
tops.
hang out with
You still
y'all.
scared as hell. You still scared as hell. You just ain't scared as you.
Not really. Not no more. No, I'm not show. I'm showing out. Nah.
I've
I've
seen
seen
your
it.
Instagram.
That's all.
We gonna talk about when the cameras come.
So, if you could tell your younger self anything, what would it be?
Who are these questions?
Right.
You came to the deep show.
Show.
I'm gonna keep it. Like, if I didn't make you cry a little,
I'm
did
gonna
I
cry
do
on y'all.
anything?
It's coming.
You might not cry,
It's
but I'm gonna
coming.
try.
It's coming.
Oh no, she's a big baby. Don't let
I
this
love it.
tough guy
It's
stuff
coming.
fool you. This is the baby.
But I'm asking this question because personally I really want to know because it's like something I always think of.
And it's not to cut you off, but when we were at the girls' mentorship we did, the Gen Wow, they had all written letters. Like they had a panel of women who written letters to their younger self, and it was like deep. And I was like,
You made me get goosebumps just now because I feel like the more you grow, and then when you're surrounded by amazing, beautiful women that like support you, that's when you really realize.
Even when you don't want the
Dang, that-
support.
Yeah, you don't even want it. It comes when you
Yeah.
don't want it.
Yeah.
It comes when you don't think you need it.
Literally, just fall out.
So what is one thing at least that you would tell your younger self?
Basically, what I tell them and like all the younger girls I meet now, something I had to learn is like they see it already, so embrace it. Because growing up as a big girl, I'm like, I gotta wear big shirts, I gotta cover my rolls because I'm a big girl. Girl, you big. Just because your shirt big too don't mean they don't know you big now. Like it don't make you skinny because you put on bigger clothes.
I love you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's not a lie.
yeah, it's
It's
not.
not.
It's not. A lot of plus size women and bigger younger girls, they wear bigger clothes to hide the rolls or hide the fact that they big. Like no, now you just big in big clothes. Like now it just look bad, you know?
Now you bigger.
Yeah, now you bigger.
That's true.
So-
Half the time I look bigger because I layer so much.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a big person. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
And so
I
I
get that.
see like me, like old pictures of me where I'm in these big t-shirts and my jeans is kind of big because I don't want to hug it because my thighs. And I'm like, girl, you look like a diet. Like you look like, you know, like so just a big and
So now
uncomfortable.
you big and people know your height.
Yeah,
People know
and
it.
people know you're
that,
ashamed.
Yeah, you're
You
ashamed
big,
of
you
it.
don't know how to
Exactly.
dress.
Yeah,
You
you
got
can't
these
dress.
baggy clothes on. Like it's just it looks
And people
all
notice
bad.
you more for
Yeah.
wrong things because it's true. It's true.
Yes, so it's like okay, well it's already there. You know, you putting on the bigger shirt don't make it invisible. It don't erase it. You big, so just embrace it. It is what it is. And I've been naked since, you know.
This is my dream for me.
So she inspires.
I'm always aspiring to something. I just didn't think it was naked, you know? What about you?
I would tell my younger self, I'm glad we're still here.
Mm,
I'm glad we're still here.
that's so
We
cool.
wanted to clock out a lot. We tried to clock out a lot. We're still here. As bad as we wanted to, as bad as depression got, as bad as people treated us, abused us and stuff, we still here. And we still standing.
Better stop.
I know, but not for real.
Because
We
it's
still here.
Yeah.
that's special. You see, we
Yeah.
because it
Happy that
I
you're
say
here.
it's special because I know I can't really understand what it's like. Like this is probably the biggest I've been. I'm not, you know, but it's. I'm glad we're having that kind of conversation because not a lot of people like to have it. They're like, "Oh, we good. We always good." But that's
No.
so real. You fought the fuck
I
out of your
tell them
life
all
to get
the time.
here,
I
to
tell
make
them all
it,
the
to
time,
be
y'all
proud of
saved
who
my
you
life.
are.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I tell them all the
Facts.
time, y'all
And you don't
saved my
understand how
life.
many suicidal people there are just like for the way they
Yeah.
look because I mean I have a cousin who because there's not a lot of big girls our age in our family and so she like stood out and she went through so much like I mean suicide
Yeah.
attempt after suicide attempt like
And in my family, I'm the biggest one. That's the crazy part. So
Yeah.
you can imagine the rest of them if I'm the biggest one.
So
So
that
that-
family
yeah.
too. They be the ones that like, oh look at you put
Yeah.
on weight.
well I mean I won't lie
Yeah.
my family's heavy on like well girl your arms got big
Yeah,
like,
like-
I remember just giving birth, and I cannot relate, so don't. But I remember just giving birth, and when I went to Puerto Rico to show my youngest Noah, I didn't gain weight with him. I gained weight after him. Like I went through serious depression, and I wasn't even big by any standard. I was big. That whole trip is like about my weight loss
Yeah.
and how I'm gonna make it,
Yeah.
and like oh you changed, and oh man. I just gave birth, but I know how hard people are. It's not easy. It's not like
Yeah.
people don't know. They just think it's and family be the worst because they think it's that's just tough love. No, you made me want to kill myself.
Listen,
And
my
it
mom-
should be said. It
My
should be
mom
said.
used to tell me every time I would eat, You know,
Yeah,
first
what
she
is
told me
it?
I ate like a cow, so she put me in etiquette class. But when I eat, she used to be like, "You don't want to be short and fat like your dad's side of the family." And I'm like, "Well, damn, let me put this damn milk on."
Like my worst one with my family was it made me. I used to go and hide and eat because I'd sit there and eat, and they'd be like, "Dang, it ain't going nowhere." And I'm like, to this day, I don't like when people say stuff like that to people. Like that's like leave people alone. Like
people want to eat how they want to eat. You know, like who cares? Not everybody eats the same, but yeah. Ooh. Or like
eat now.
I've never been ashamed to eat because you're not in my body. I don't
do
care.
that?
Yeah.
I do it to everybody though. If I see you eating fast, I'm like, damn, slow down. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Now you for something
Ooh.
you would tell your younger self.
It get greater later. That's all I can say. It get greater later.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Do that.
I want a picture of you like this. Talk about it get greater later.
I ain't with y'all.
No, because that's deep. It does.
No,
You just gotta get there. Like you just gotta make it through the next day. It's true. Y'all kidding me?
And then a lot of things like about them is these two are like the comedians. They funny, they laughing, they always, this.
But that's
and so people look at that and be like, oh wow, she's so confident, she's so amazing, she got this personality, she's so happy because this was smiling, laughing all day. So not knowing that she had to fight some shit to get to that point. Like she had to go through some things. And it's still a daily battle. Like sometimes I call her and she be like, trying to stay alive, friend, what's up? And I'm like, what them days?
Hey, we just trying to make it today, bro.
Yeah, but it's so
but she handled it, but she handled it
But
better,
that's how I feel like we are. And people assume you don't got not a care in the world, you're never depressed, you never this. Like, oh, we gotta live up to this happy Sujay or happy Nicole. Because it is like, but it's not like we don't go through
Just
nothing.
like in my life, I've been told a lot. I've been told in past relationships, I've been told me dating females and stuff, I've been told like you're very nonchalant. And it pisses them off. Like the calmness that I present when they are enraged or mad, and I be sitting there and I just like, yep, I understand. And they're like, oh, see, you don't care, you don't give. That's not it. I done been through so much. If I freak out on you in here, I'm gonna be the bad guy. So I need to sit here and I have to be calm with you. And that's why I try to tell people all the time. I always tell people it's the delivery when you come to somebody. You don't know that person. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what is triggering. When you approach them, you need to approach them with the correct delivery. Because I'm the type of person, it's all about the delivery. If you even approach me wrong, I'm going to ask them, and who is she talking to?
Yeah.
You probably
earlier. It was a joke, but like that's how I am.
And who is she talking to?
I had to learn to be calm, but I'm calm until I'm not. So like I will try because the thing is you're taking my peace away. It's not even about you. So if it's worth my peace, I might then
I'm trying to learn that.
Like I tell people
like you're wild until you
like I used to be quiet. Like I used to let people say what they want to say what they want to say. Reserved. Just calm myself down. Now it's always I take it off. Then I don't let.
But it's not worth. They're owning it. They're owning it. They're owning your peace. They're owning it. So that's what I had to learn.
It's a problem, but I'm so sensitive now. And then like I used to like let stuff roll off my shoulder. Now, for instance, not trying to put our business out. Me and D kind of had got into it, and D was like, okay, so I'm gonna just talk to you later. No, I wrote like 3 or 4 paragraphs. You're gonna get my moment.
You gotta get this out.
You gonna
get all this moment.
Yeah. I had so many people telling me like, no, like put your feelings to the side. No, you're gonna hear me. And
then I didn't text back, so she called. Like, so
did you not read what I said?
That's the thing, because we spent so much of our life letting people walk over us all the time. You walked over us for all these years. No, like I told my family, when I was younger, y'all could bully me. I'm grown now. I got a mouth now. I got a mouth now. I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect from nobody, and nobody should have to.
I'm not a
I ain't disrespectful.
No, but I don't like once I feel highly disrespected is probably when I'm a mix of both of y'all. But it takes a lot, or I have to actually care about who you are or what your opinion is. So.
D is the calm to my storm because I am the type of person we finna handle this right now.
And sometimes they don't need even.
And that's why I'm so gracious for D, because I'll tell D, we'll be sitting there, something happen, I'll tell her, I'll be like, now, right now, and she be like, no, not now, and she be like, and I'm like, you sure it's getting there? She's like, no, it'll get worse, just hold on.
Yeah,
she will get worse.
No,
Wait for that worst moment.
No, she is not lying. She don't have nowhere because she's so everything is
I
so
used-
red and so hot that she's like now. That's all the words.
Because
No, not now.
And it's really like, I don't like, and it really be when they get disrespected, because I don't
Actually,
I don't like that.
that's my
Yes,
problem.
yes.
I even had
I
a
don't like
situation
it.
yesterday, and someone did something. Whatever, it is what it
I
is.
just
But,
got trust issues, so I gotta check the camera.
but for me,
I was shocked you didn't
I'm
got
so
Right,
defensive
oh,
of my
killing me.
people. I'm more mad that somebody else got this.
Yeah,
You know,
That's
it's
me.
never about
I
me.
got
That's
alligator
her.
skin. I can take that.
Yeah,
I can
that's
take
her.
whatever
I'm
you
very
say.
much that.
You can say whatever you want to me. As soon as I feel
People
like
do a
you
lot,
disrespected, even any of y'all in this room, if I feel like anybody disrespected y'all,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
That's me.
And
I get scared for them. Like,
Right.
we don't do this. Let's
The
talk about
first
it
thing,
later.
the first thing that they all say when something happens is,
Don't tell
"Thank God, Kels is not here, and don't tell her."
And we tell her last, like when it's settled
it's calm.
already.
And I can
Yeah,
vouch
we
for
already
that.
took care of it.
Something
Not
happened, and here go Kel. No, you finna call this person right now. Call
Call
her
them
now.
now.
Handle it.
She's like, call this person
So-
right now. What's her number?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
interrupt
good.
Who and what inspires you?
Who?
Who or what inspires you?
I want to say like.
Because I heard some inspiration just with
Yeah.
the
Well, I feel like
Feel
in the
it,
Pretty
girl.
Palace, we all inspire each other, just like with different realms. Like, for example, Kels, she inspired me to speak up more. At first, when I first started the Pretty Palace, she's like, "This your business. You can't be with that nice shit all the time. Like, you gotta say something. Want me to say something?
Okay.
Okay." So I was like, "Okay, gotta stand up for
My baby got her
myself."
shoes on now.
So every time I say something in the group chat, she
Yeah.
called me on the time like, "Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
I like
love
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
like that.
like, you like that friend? I said that. I did that. You know." But with Sin is she? I can't.
Not too much on me. Not too much.
Do it.
Not too much.
Do it.
Sin is a finesse, okay?
My dog.
She gonna
Out
Rico
your
Suave
she
you.
go.
Hey,
What?
out your pockets.
Not too
Sometimes
much.
I got like when I have like my little complications and I go to her, she be like,
Give me
Yeah.
about 30 minutes.
"Yeah,
and
that's
call
it,
you
but
back.
hold on, I got something for you." Like she gonna
go
find
get
a
it.
way for something.
Yeah.
You know, like a one-stop shop, like what you need, and if she don't got it, she knows somebody with it or they can do it, like for sure. So it's like,
I'm
dang, I need to-
I'm a honorary. member
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
And
And
then
then
Sin
society-
also gives off so much positivity.
yes.
See, it came in the group chat the other day. Friend, I want to tell you, big. My friend came in there and said she got laid off from her job.
Yeah.
The message after that was
Yeah.
like, I don't really care about it because I know I got another one lined
Yeah.
up tomorrow. So y'all don't really got to feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Then the
Right.
next day,
She
she
like,
sent us
boom,
the
I
offer
got it,
letter
y'all.
of the job she interviewed.
Right.
with.
And she's always like
Yeah.
that. She always
Yeah.
radiates that
Yeah.
positivity.
That's good, girl. You gotta accept. I'm learning.
gotta take the losses.
accept. Like if you're giving beautiful and special things, you gotta let
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I do.
come
That's
to
the
you.
problem.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kelsey. That's Kel. That's just the sweet side of her.
I feel like
Girl, don't
the
get bushy
rough
on the beach,
side,
though.
and she's both. But the rough side is who she had to become.
Right.
And then the sweet
right.
side is
Absolutely.
who she like.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're
Absolutely.
born, you're
It's
born
the
to
outer.
the I heard something. A friend of mine told me yesterday that you meet your you meet friends at your authenticity, and then like you become better or different or
Mhm.
worse when you know pass them. So that's what you know that.
Everybody need her in their life. Like everybody need all of us in their life. Everybody.
Because
need
everybody,
somebody
I'm like,
Yeah.
this got this, she
Yeah.
got that. Like it's a
Mhm.
combination.
That's
So
good.
who or what inspires you?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Outside of the pre-palace, my grandma inspired me.
Look.
Like outside the pre-palace, the whole pre-palace as a whole inspired me. But outside that, my grandma, like seeing what she had went through with her life, and yeah, that's what inspired me to just keep going. It actually says it's gonna be all right on her headstone, so that's what keeps in my head.
Like when she
Yeah.
says it, you like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be alright.
It's
Grandma
gonna be
said
all
it.
right.
Yeah, my grandma was that for me too. I'm right. I wrote things, but I'm like,
Do I
Oh.
inspire you?
And Nikki.
Who inspired me? They do.
yeah.
They do. Like I say all the time, I'm gonna give them their flowers every time they save my life.
Absolutely.
They do.
They don't never say that at the boot camp though.
Oh,
Nikki
do too.
Nikki ain't shit.
So
at
they
her
love
boot
me
camp.
for
that's my baby the other day. When she be blowing
They
that
love
whistle,
you before boot camp.
it's something
I
like
always
that.
love
The
Nikki.
heart
I just
I may help you with the boot camp, but I
I'm
ain't
gonna
going
do
to
the graphic part. I need a graphic part for you.
Yeah, nah.
In today, what would you change of society right now? Like anything, what would you change?
With me, none. Only because like it's part of life and part of growing and learning. And just like kind of your last question, like who inspired your society really inspired us. Like as soon as we get told no, we be like, oh yeah, alright. You know,
I got something lined
oh
up.
we can't. Oh okay. You know, and so now it's like
that.
I respect all the girl groups in Orlando, but the Pretty Palace, like humbly speaking, the most consistent. We outside. You know what I'm saying? We the plus size girl group of Orlando, but we them for real. You know what I'm saying? We at all the mellow events, Africa Black, with DJ Maddie Ice, we had
Do
New
what you want to do
Chapman.
podcast.
Exactly.
Innovative
Shout out to
TV.
Innovative TV.
Loose Cannon
y'all
Music
been
Production.
taped, okay? So
Trinity.
it's like all that. So like we know we them for real. You know, we outside for it. So it's like try us and we gonna show you, you know. So I wouldn't change nothing because it's allowing us to continue to beat the odds and continue to prove what we've been trying to tell everybody, you know.
Please
So
don't
we
do
them for real.
something.
But shout out to all the girl groups, you know. Savage Queens always show us love. The Bright
Absolutely.
Styles
Raw
always show us
Entertainment,
love. Yeah, Raw
Dream
Entertainment.
Seller, we got
They show us
AJ,
love.
Larry Brown. The list goes on,
Yes,
y'all.
but you know
What would
we
you change about
consistent.
society, if anything?
I don't know. I don't think I'd change anything either. Because it did. It made me. Everything made me. From me living in the
Good or
hood,
bad?
raised up around, everything made me. Everything made me who I am.
I like that. You? Nothing?
I wouldn't change nothing because you got to go through it. You got to go through it to get through it. So.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything
That's the
builds
answer I
something.
probably would. Okay. So yes, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I wish hope better for my kids. Well, my kids,
Absolutely.
one and done. But yeah, like I hope better for him. But I don't want to erase nothing from him because it's gonna build his character. He got to become a man, and he a black man in this world right now. So the only thing that I wish that I could change is that I could have some kind of power to protect him from everything. You know,
Like a
Amen.
shield.
yeah,
like
I
that
want
with
to
my
put him in a
boys.
bubble.
Yeah. Put him in a bubble.
Yeah.
You come out when
His
you're ready to
uncle said-
eat.
His uncle
Yeah.
said not in the bubble. He got to go through it.
Yeah, I say, but yeah.
But it's the same thing. Like our kids have to go through
Yeah, he
these
got
tough,
to.
and they're going through a different world than we are.
Shit,
Like,
shit.
this world is different. This world is not the world I thought they'd be going through.
Yeah.
But if they didn't, then it wouldn't make them. Like they have adversity.
You gotta grow that skin.
That's what I'm saying.
You
It
gotta
builds
grow that.
character. Like if you don't go through nothing,
Yeah,
you just
you
think
gotta
life
know.
is easy. What are you
They
working
dated
for?
so.
Yeah. What?
Bring your kids to family fun day.
Oh,
Right,
All
yeah.
they uncles and
Saturday.
aunties.
Yeah,
all
you
they
gonna be there.
I'll actually be there this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Yes, we
She
on
saw
uncle
the
and
car
auntie
wash and
duty.
left.
Yeah.
I was in pain. Listen.
What's the best advice you ever got
Woo.
from anybody? Anything.
Oh, man.
Where is T Murray in the building? T Murray?
Wanna go get him?
Yeah, go get T Murray. Come back. 'Cause he
We're
actually
doing
gave
this
me,
live.
he actually gave me the best advice, so we're gonna start there.
Yeah, let's start with you then.
Oh.
Best advice. Let's go. We're just swinging it.
I don't know. I got a lot of good advice, a lot of bad advice.
What's just one that just stands out?
I don't know, like,
I'm gonna come back to
yeah,
you,
come back.
but you gonna answer
Yeah.
this one because this one's good.
My best advice, hey, shout out to my brother HB the motherfucking Don.
Yay!
My best advice actually came from him in the middle of the club. And I was telling him how I had recently stopped being friends with my best friends. And he told me the only reason people envy you is because they can't elevate above you.
That was real.
Hmm.
And for some reason, that's the only thing I always, because people give me a lot of advice, but I remember that. Like, that's the only reason. So that's what I approach people with. Like, I feel like if you talking to me some kind of way, you don't talk to me that kind of way, you can't be above me.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
For real.
Because nobody really who talks to you or talks down to you feels good about themselves
Yeah.
enough. You know what I mean? So they got some work to
He's
do.
like, the only
Yeah.
reason people don't like you or they can't be with you or can't vibe with you because they can't elevate above you.
Yeah.
You're elevating past their standards. They didn't see you getting there.
And I think that hit you a lot because a lot of times you was really questioning like, what did I do to them? Like, you know, she was
Dang,
getting
They
these,
just
like,
they
this
didn't.
That's a good one.
They knew me to be that depressed person, that suicidal person, that sad person in the house person. But this flower outside, this person outside, they don't know that person.
Right.
I think it's people put you in a box,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, oh, she's always gonna be in this box.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't like growth.
Yeah.
If it means
People
they
don't like
gotta
change.
grow,
They don't like
because
to
they
do
gotta grow
everything.
too.
People
Because
don't like
otherwise,
change.
you
Mhm.
keep moving up. So it's like she's not in that box. She's not that person.
Mhm.
And then
I
a lot
can't
of
control her.
yes.
Because a lot of it is manipulation
Yep.
too.
Yeah, and it's a lot of like, I want you to do good, but don't do
Don't
better than me.
me.
Right.
Don't do better than me.
I
Don't do
never
too much.
I think
you
what
know?
ate them up was I was the fat friend.
Yes, so
Ah,
you was not supposed to
That's so
like.
I wasn't supposed to be the naked model.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be the one that the niggas was looking for.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the fat friend that was standing in the back.
Exactly.
But I'm the fat friend standing in the front. Y'all standing behind me.
Yeah, I could get
So
y'all
when
in the
they-
club. Y'all want.
So when they see y'all
And
now,
the thing is, it's not. Then that friend don't even exist. 'Cause
Yeah.
it don't matter. Like
Mhm.
that's the connotation that they put to you because it mattered for them.
Mhm.
It don't matter no more. You're not like that's not your title.
but when you stand back,
That's not
you
who
looking
you are,
in. When
really.
you stand back, you looking at it. It burns now. It burns now when somebody sees you.
That happened to me.
And they
this
be
year
like,
a lot.
oh, you Kale's friend. That burns. Because
Mhm.
you thought I wasn't nothing. You thought nobody
Yeah.
knew me.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Mhm.
We're gonna go to her because T Murray.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
was
to
calling
T.
my
Murray.
brother T. Murray in here.
What's going on?
So she had asked me what was the best advice that I ever gave, and I was like,
Oh, they never got.
that I ever got, best advice I ever got. And you tell me something every conversation. Be a what and a what at the same time, at all times.
A gangster and a gentleman at all times.
Yes, he gotta be a gangster and a gentleman at all times.
At
So
all
now
times.
I be like, okay, you gotta be a gangster and a lady at all times. Like,
Mhm.
carry yourself, keep your head up, present yourself like a lady, but stand on business, okay? And don't let nobody play with you.
On all 10.
On all 10 of these toes, okay?
I'm with that.
So, now I be telling everybody,
Now
at least
I
I'm
want-
trying to
that's
be a
like-
gangster and a lady at the same time. You know, put a battery in my back. But yeah, nah, like that's
Now
real.
I want to be a gangster
Nah,
lady.
we,
That's all right.
you know, when
Like, how come you never told me that?
you know, we kind of talking in bonnets and stuff like that, so
Yeah.
you gotta break it down for the common
But it
people.
really
like,
is,
when we
like-
saying a gangster, like, just really
Oh,
mean that,
handle
like,
your business.
Keep it
Yeah,
business,
no,
but keep
business.
it
Yeah.
keep it classy at the same time. Yeah. Keep it cute, but don't let them play with you.
Yeah.
And you, young lady.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think.
That's what it means.
That's
I
when we
mean,
gotta
it
talk to
don't-
these two.
It don't even
I'm
have.
gonna
It's
just do
just
a
one.
recent one. Somebody told me don't do it and move on.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm
good. That's good though.
That's
true
good.
though.
Don't do it. It's big.
Don't
That's
do
true,
it.
though.
Just
A lot
move
of
on.
things we shouldn't do. Don't
Right,
do it, girls.
right.
But think about it. It's like maybe don't just go all in for everything.
Right.
Because
So
not everything's
right.
worth it. So keep
Right.
moving.
Right.
Move on to the next
Right.
big
And
thing.
I'm sure I've heard plenty of other great, but right now that's what's
Yeah.
If that's stuck, that's
You
stuck.
know, all
Every
I'm
in-
gonna ask
Mhm.
Nikki this only because we
you
don't
go
ask
all
each
in for
other.
your business.
And this question,
And I'm a part of Pretty Palace.
I mean, we, Pretty Palace girls, I want to be in the next picture. I might not have the booty out there, but we gonna work with that, all right?
Advice.
I'll answer mine too.
That's
I'm
advice.
inspired today to answer
I
it.
did a lot recently from somebody in this world.
Yeah, I be on Nikki ass.
all the time. But I think
bro.
the thing I think that she tells me every day, that she reminds me every day, is that it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to only think about yourself. And if people don't understand that, then they don't love you.
Can I touch
I
on that?
haven't learned
Yes,
that
touch
yet.
on it.
Sometimes
We got a
It's
special guest in
selfish.
the back.
to be unselfish.
Mhm. I like that.
That's
That's
good.
dope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I
when
think-
you
I
know,
believe it.
when you know you can move the needle, you don't pass the ball.
Mhm. I like
You
that.
get buckets.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that.
Kobe
That's
Bryant.
Yeah.
See?
This ain't my
Yeah.
analogy. This is Kobe Bryant. God,
I ain't coming on y'all podcast.
I got
Like,
Kobe
y'all
on my
make
side.
me
It's
Let
deep.
me show you. Let me show you. I got Kobe
Okay,
on
come
my
on,
side.
Kobe side.
This is how I think all the time. This is me on 100 every day.
That's real.
But that is
It's
You
very
make me
selfish.
think
It's
right
very
now.
selfish to be unselfish sometimes.
Yeah.
because we
It
think we're
is.
doing it for the other person
You're not helping them
at all
sometimes.
times,
Right.
and that's not
Yeah, that's
necessarily
what it
true.
is.
Because their
Yeah.
intentions,
Yeah.
their intentions don't ever really be for you.
It's not about their intentions. It's
Wow.
about their growth.
That too.
Mm.
If I stay helping, being unselfish, and helping you get over, helping you get to the
Who gonna
next
help me?
level, how would if I pushed you up, you supposed to grab me and bring me with you. I shouldn't still be like this,
Right.
trying to get you up there.
We need him in there. He
Yeah,
needs to be
the-
animated.
he
We
needs-
gotta
yeah.
see
We
it.
need a visual, right?
It's
I
like
shouldn't be still behind the caboose
Okay.
trying to get you up there.
That's
You
not
supposed to
like-
been got up there and
like
grab
they
me
say.
and bring me up with you.
It's like they say the old cliche, you know, we only as good as our weakest link.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good one.
And how they be saying like,
There's a lot of good ones
Can
in
you
here.
repeat that so I can play it back?
I got the OGs in them.
Yeah.
we need
What's
the OG
yours?
round table.
my. Okay, I've had a lot. I'm
It's
listening to a
hard.
lot now.
Right, it's hard, right?
The camera niggas, we can get closer.
Look at red, the red.
Oh, okay, right here.
They're the pretty pals again.
They got, I love my girl. Man.
You're only as authentic as the other person that you're speaking to. And I heard that just the other day because you can only keep it real as much as someone's accepting of the realness. Or, like, not everybody's going to accept you for you, so then it's not your problem, it's theirs.
Yeah.
Not always, I've always, like, I am who I am, but, like, it bothered, like, you had these friends that didn't. I've had a lot of that lately, but it's because my elevation is different now. I'm so different than I was a year ago. So for me, when somebody was like, well, you're authentic, that's fine. It's like, oh, why don't they like me? I'm keeping it real. And it's like,
Right.
but they don't want it. They don't want the
Right.
realness. They don't want the rawness. Not everybody's gonna accept that.
Right.
I go deep, not everybody wants that. So it's just like, you gotta be okay with your authenticity not being okay. And that's the best one I've
I
heard
wish I
in a
could be
while.
like that.
In the beginning of this year, I had read something and it said that this year will be the year of revealing. And I remember that all year because all year I've lost my friends, I've lost closest people, I've lost relationships, I've lost. It's the year of
Are you
revealing.
me?
Everybody is going to reveal their true colors.
And have been.
Mhm.
And have been.
I think-
Good and bad.
I think revealing is also you. You remove the bandage out of your face. Because we all, I love this person. Bandage. When they start revealing and you are ready for it, because not always, you probably could have stayed with these friends, right? But when they start revealing it and you're ready to see it,
That part. I'm still struggling.
That's
I'm
it.
trying-
I'm still,
I'm
I'm in the
I wish
struggle
I
with
could
me.
be like that.
I'm so wise. No, I'm not that
Yeah.
wise because I'm still struggling with that because it's hard.
It's hard.
When you love hard or when
Ooh.
you feel like you're doing, like you all in, because I'm an all in person. I don't half-ass love you. You don't, either you're not my friend or you're my friend.
Right.
But that friend part,
Yeah.
you kill somebody,
I
where
wish
we
I
gotta
could be-
bury this body. You
Yeah,
know, like
right.
that's that kind of thing.
That's like the one thing I want to learn is how to be strong like that. Like I don't
Be
know how
friends
to
like
like.
You
No, I
have,
don't.
everybody
It's
has
You
hard.
are strong.
Yeah.
Everybody has it. You don't learn it. You
Murder
just
niggas,
learn
show up with the
how
show.
to embrace it more. You and you keep it going. It's not necessarily
She's a
like
gangster.
it's not a trait you learn because really strength is just there.
Right.
But you just gotta.
That
You just
goes.
gotta
I ain't
accept
weak
it.
now. Hold on.
I know we get
I'm tender. I ain't weak now.
Remember, they gon'
I'm
get
tender.
And I feel like you're
But-
very strong because even when
Well,
me and
thank
you in
you.
the very beginning started talking, it was things that you were going through, but you were going through them alone. And I'm like, I'm here. Let me know. Do you need something, girl? I will pull up to the hospital if I need to.
She
I
did.
am coming.
But
So-
strength
Yeah, it's
strength
mine.
isn't being loud and boisterous
Right.
and this.
Yeah.
Strength is literally to be soft is strong.
Yeah.
Because when somebody's trying your life and when you are just sitting pretty palace, when you just sitting there accepting it or not, that's strength. Like people always think like the loudest person in the room is the strongest. That is not.
No.
That's not.
Well,
Even, I
some
don't
people,
even. I don't
yeah.
care how loud you are. Like tell me
Yeah.
really what you're about. But it's
Yeah.
not strength. Strength. You already
Couple of
got it.
motherfuckers for
And
real.
you're probably stronger than most people I know, because most people wouldn't even admit, like, I got some work to do.
No, I got it.
No,
Couple
we
of
all
guys in there
do.
fucking
We
for
all
real.
got. That's why we're here.
Bruh. Couple of loud motherfuckers
I'm gonna
for real.
ask one last question, but we started touching up on this. Like, you guys learn from each other or whatever, but like, maybe what's something that they don't even know that they did for you that maybe you've kept quiet, or that this meant something, or specific person. But really, like what?
We're all
Because
gonna cry.
we're
I feel
in this
it.
table, we're in this room. So maybe let's
Where's
keep
the
it to
tissues?
these people. But like,
Woo!
what is something that possibly we don't know that they did for you, or like that one thing that you're like, oh my god, man, like if without these girls, I couldn't, or you know what I mean? It's something. It's more than inspiration. It's like you had my back when nobody had my back, and why, and what was that? You're already crying because I know. I get goosebumps when people ask me questions like that about my people, so I know. Because it's deep, and I want people to know because it's Pretty Palace is out here, outside, but if that wasn't there, if that bond wasn't there, y'all wouldn't be anything. And let's just keep it real, right? You built that I see it as beautiful. When I'm like following y'all, why can I be in this? But because it's not just your beautiful big women. It's not just that. It's your beautiful big women in here and how you change each other's lives on a deeper level than just you wearing some clothes or not, you know?
Yeah, it's deep. It's really deep. And a lot of people see us on Instagram and just think that it's cute and we just a couple girls that hang out.
Exactly.
But it's deep for real. We have sister night for real. We like love each other for real. She on my baby school papers at the school. Like, okay, call us auntie, I can't come. Like, you know, like it's deep. It's
Oh,
deep.
you
Yeah.
know, make me cry. Because I know, I knew Raquel was going to cry with this question when we talked
That's my
about it
big baby.
earlier. But it's because it's real, like, and that's why I asked that question, because maybe y'all don't even know it was that deep, and things like, dang, it is. But what do you think is something that they don't know, especially these girls in the room, that was like, damn, thank you for this, or I appreciate this friendship because what is it?
It gave me a reason to wake up. I felt like I ain't had no purpose this morning. I felt like it was just me. She called me to wake me up every morning. If she don't call me in a day, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because I ain't have nobody. I felt like I had people. I ain't have nobody. I ain't have nothing. I ain't have nothing to wake up to do. I had a business, but I ain't have nothing to wake up to do. Nobody to wake up to talk to. Just like you want friends in life where you could just gossip with your friends. Like, I ain't felt like I ain't had that. That gave me a reason to wake up and do something. That's why anybody that come into my life and feel like, if you feel like I got to pick you, I got to pick them, you might as well just.
There is no
She done did
and
it.
nobody would make
I done did it.
Nobody good would make
I done
you pick.
did it.
Yeah.
You can't get with them. You go. I can't part with them. I waited my whole life for them. And I have to pick you over them.
It's them every time.
It's them every time.
Because it's different for like having people and having people around. So yeah, we had friends,
everybody
we
out
knew
for
people,
you know.
we had people in our lives, but like to have somebody,
And also
No,
that understands how you've been treated or what you've gone through in a certain extent, right? Because it's make me because it's like I get the whole that bond. That's why I asked this question, because like in the last year and a half I feel like I've really then found my people, right? But when I look outside looking in, because I'm not in, I'm not there, it's just I knew it was more than y'all are just beautiful women, right? I need a minute.
The way we gravitated towards each other was crazy.
It's so natural.
We gravitated towards each other instantly. We talking about within 2 weeks. That's how we kind of felt like this is it. Cause you don't just meet somebody, y'all.
There's purpose.
Yeah.
When you join the Pretty Palace, like we call
It's
you sis.
instantly. And a lot of females, I don't want to say that. I don't
It's gonna, because I know where you're
I
going,
don't want
but
to put
say
the
it
Pretty
because
Palace out
it's
there,
true.
but the Pretty Palace has had some people that have came in there and they wasn't genuine. They wasn't in there for the right reasons. And unfortunately, they had to figure out that what we here for and what you here for is two different things. And if you can't get with what we here for, you gone.
Yeah. Literally, we don't care about the numbers
I don't
at
care
all.
about
If
none
we
of that.
kept everybody that joined the Pretty Palace, we'd have like
We have-
30 members by now. So many people.
But we
have
have
this is
30
family.
members, but we would have 20 people that didn't give.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the end of the day, it's quality.
Yeah.
And it's
So if you can't
genuine.
get with it, like we protect our space. This is
It's
our
quality
space,
over
our
quantity.
safe space. And like if you ain't with it, you gotta go because
Yeah.
we are so protective of it. We had an incident where I was being disrespected by somebody, and I don't think I said like 5 words because the Pretty Palace, I blinked and I ain't even see the girl no more because the whole Pretty
I
Palace.
pulled it like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you was. All I seen, and then next thing I know, I'm sitting down.
Ejected from the house.
Yes.
I just think there was a dog
And
there.
Kels is sitting on my lap. Like, no, baby, you ain't got to say
You know
nothing. Because they know that I'm not confrontational. I don't really do that. So, but
I'm
soon as
confrontational.
she's set on my lap.
Very.
But
Don't
that's
worry
why
about it.
everybody
Very
feeds
own
off
it.
of each other, because whatever someone lacks, there's somebody lifting them up.
Then if I would have saw her go,
Yeah.
then I would have
It's
like, yeah.
And then that's why I was like, and then so now I can't do nothing because if I do something, the whole Pretty Palace
Yeah.
can
You made
do
the mac and cheese,
something.
didn't
No, I make wait for what?
And
No, I
you.
wasn't there.
You, young lady.
Well, oh, so one thing I didn't know that kind of touches back on like what she was saying. So like when I first heard about the Pretty Palace, all I'm thinking like, oh, they just go outside. That's it. It's all about going outside, making people notice you, this, that, and the third. Went a couple events. There was like, I don't want to be seen like this. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be out here like this. Then it's two little topics I'm getting on. Then I was going through something, and it wasn't about going outside. These girls were like for real there. Like when I didn't even want them to be there. Like was literally there. Like,
That's deep.
and it wasn't just about going outside. Cause I was like, I'm finna get out of this group because I don't want to be outside. Literally was going through this a few months ago. I don't want to be outside. I stopped going to car wash. I stopped going to here. I stopped going there because I didn't want to do it anymore.
If you don't want to be outside, we coming to you.
Okay, speaking of that,
That's real.
that's real.
We coming to you.
So I moved to my apartment, my very first apartment, 33 years old, very first apartment by myself. I didn't know what I was gonna go through to being alone. I'm already got some bipolar issues, got a lot of mental issues. Didn't want to be alone. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? This whatever going on in my life. Well, we need to have a sister night. Ever since that first night of having the energy in my house, like I don't even want to move from it. I'm moving, but I don't want to move because of that energy. You know what I mean? Like,
Bring for this one.
huh?
It ain't the building. It's the love that you
The
bring inside of
love,
it.
like-
So as long as you with us, that
Okay.
love going wherever you
You was
go.
there. You was at the pool party.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
Yeah. But yeah, like
I want to ask Nikki this question because she's like an honorary member for real.
Oh, you
know, and because I noticed a change in her
Oh my god.
outside looking in.
Now I'm really gonna
They're
cry.
my baby right
So I'm asking
They
you.
get caught by my
Big
baby.
trust.
But
Go
because
ahead.
like
Nikki,
like
big
I-
trust.
I just met you
Oh,
guys.
God.
I know you, but I need to be more outside. I do.
Yes.
I don't.
Girl,
I
you
don't.
going
I'm the
outside,
same
girl.
way.
We all going outside.
But Nick-
It's not even about
It's
going
not outside,
no.
but it's when I say outside and I see you guys, I think like the support, the love, like motivation,
Chin up, chin
business.
back.
No, because
The-
it's like when, as soon
The
as she
chin
asked
up,
that
girl. Don't
question,
cry. You got
I
this.
instantly
Kind of
thought
thing.
like, you know, y'all were by my side when I thought I was gonna die.
Damn, Nick, you don't do this.
Say it. Say it.
Come
No,
on,
because
man.
that's what we're here
Come
for.
on, man.
I'm not a cry. I'm tender.
Let
Okay?
it out. Let it out.
Don't know this, but
Let it out.
my son tried to commit suicide, put a knife in his throat, and the first person I thought to call was Dee. She stayed by my side the whole time. She did not leave me. I didn't know what to do.
Let me talk to nephew.
It was like she didn't judge me. It was just like, oh my God, like I have somebody.
Mental health is real.
Yeah.
And when you have somebody that can be there for you during those mental health episodes, that's like, you don't never want to let them go.
This is my saving grace.
Let-
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Because I'm holding my tears.
I keep
Oh,
swallowing like.
I'm like, I don't got no spit left.
Like me, I have male and female friends.
Right.
Like my best friend, name is Ashanti. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Shanti.
You already know what's going on. But,
Don't get right
that's my
I
Blackberry. That's my Blackberry, right? Feel me? I love my dog. Like, and I love my old lady because she understands that that's my best friend.
And nobody, like you said,
That ain't-
nobody
it
would
ain't
come
no-
between
And people
that.
say, people always come to that notion, they be like, a man and a woman can never be friends.
That's not true.
That's crazy.
I'm saying this
Because my
right now
best
because I
friend-
just had this conversation.
My
That is
best
not
friend is
true.
a woman. Me and her old man cool. You feel me? Like, so, you know, my partner got killed. You know, my partner got killed in front of me.
Trust God, wood. Don't start crying.
First, come on, man, I'm a gangster.
Chin up.
If you go, I'm going.
Right, you start crying. I'm definitely.
I'm trying to think off your game, baby.
Like, and in moments like that, don't nobody know what to say to you. Don't nobody, and when you a person like me, don't nobody really want to come press you and like try to get my dog on my hey nigga.
Yeah.
I understand what happened, but you got to be you. Yeah, I get it. I know I'm here for you. Every step of the way, I done been here. You feel me? But you got to keep being. And mind you, we talk about this. And you know, you my diary.
Yes.
People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Kel my favorite niece, but D my diary.
Yes, we
You feel me? Like D know shit about my relationship. My old lady don't know.
Woo, guys.
Dang, D, who you be going to?
I just
I feel
open
what
up to
you're
her, and she be like, "Don't tell that girl that."
Yes.
Sometimes you're like, 'cause I'm,
Don't say
I'm
that
the
to that
go-to,
woman.
right?
I feel what
I
you
think
You want to be
sometimes
single?
That's our.
You know, things like that. But like with my best friend, she came and she was like, she sat down with me. She was like, "So what you gonna do? You gonna start smoking dope? You gonna start robbing niggas? What you gonna do? Because you're not my friend right now."
You gotta have a friend that's gonna call you
That's
out.
gonna tell you.
Oh, that's
Why
right.
you think? Why you think? No matter what you going through, I'm gonna give you the reality.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Y'all know more than anybody.
Yeah.
You too. I'm gonna give you the reality. You can come to me about this nigga, or about this job, or about this hating ass
We
girl.
finna cry about it now.
Yes.
But in 10 minutes, we not about to be on that.
Literally.
No,
But
you
I
ain't
feel
gonna
like
do it in
with
front of me.
D, I don't want to
D
interrupt
is,
you, but with D, I could relate to her probably the most, only because like everybody goes to you, but
That's that
some
fire.
ways
That's that
people
fire.
don't realize that that's almost therapy for us.
Yeah.
You got the same fire D got.
Like
you just don't wanna let it out.
like sometimes I feel empty when someone's not coming to me, when I can't provide like something.
Yeah.
Like I'm
And that's
just
me. I'm the
Yeah,
go-to
me too.
person.
Yeah.
I never had anybody to go to.
Right,
Never.
right.
'Cause that
yeah.
was
I had to come
that was you.
with the realization that like I'm good because I feel empty when I'm not that.
Right.
I'm almost lost. So like I get it. Like
That's
some
why
people,
I
yeah.
try to always kind of be available for D. Whenever
Yeah,
she
I was
calls
gonna
me,
say
I
that.
always try to answer. It doesn't matter if she wants to talk, if she don't want to talk.
Yeah.
I always try to be that available person for her, just because I know that's what she likes to do. She likes to talk to people. She likes to dissect people. She likes to know how you
That's
feel
right.
and give you wisdom. But then I also know that that person that gives the wisdom, they also become drained.
Yeah.
And they need somebody to talk to.
And
So
that's
I
the
always-
thing, they will answer.
Yeah.
You know? Like even if she in the middle of something, anybody actually, they like, hey, you good? All right, I'm doing this. I'm gonna call you back in 10 minutes, but they gonna make sure I'm straight. So that is a benefit to that, is that like, yes, all these people come to me and I love it because I don't want them going to somebody else that's gonna tell them like, yeah, do that. You know, no, don't do that. You know,
Because
When I
Because-
was going
Yeah,
through
you
the
might
thing
have to
with
do it, but
Lucas,
don't.
I was not gonna tell anybody. And the only
She be
reason
getting mad at
I,
us. She
listen,
get me
the
mad
only
at that,
reason I
though.
called D when everything was happening was because I thought she was gonna be mad if she found out.
yeah, I would have
Oh,
been.
yeah.
I was like,
I would have been.
Listen,
I
I
would
said,
have
she's
been
not
mad.
gonna
Let
be
me
my
talk
friend.
to
Yeah,
her.
I would have been mad
I
too.
will.
Yeah.
We had family fun day.
I'm gonna pull up on nephew.
Yeah,
Because you see how when me and nephew be right, it be different when he be with me.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he love you.
He do.
He be
So,
different when he be with me.
But you know what? Why people have tried to like,
That's the
which I don't want to put that out there, but they try to disconnect this. With me and her, they tried.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no disconnecting.
No, they tried.
Like,
Real hard.
I'm sure.
They
And
will.
they're going to continue to try.
Yeah.
Shout
Even
out
after
to
this podcast, because
Right.
now you're getting attention for it. Now it's like, I feel like now they see the bond. A lot of people don't, if they're not healed, if they're not good within, if they're not, they don't have these friends, and they're lacking. There's all there is haters.
No,
Like,
yeah,
all there is
right,
gonna be, you know. I mean, I
She
feel
said,
like
oh,
even
best friend.
I feel like I've lost friends
She
even
gonna-
starting this podcast for
Alright,
Nicole,
alright.
because why didn't I start it with someone else?
Someone else, yeah.
And at the end of the day, we weren't the closest of friends. We weren't. She wasn't my best friend.
Right.
But it's like there's a
That
certain
energy.
there's a certain bond, and she is what I lack, and
Yeah.
vice versa.
And I'd be
So
so
I
mad
may
at
not
her.
be
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm going outside.
No,
I'm not that
but-
person. She is. So we gonna do it. And sometimes she inspires me
Yeah.
to do that. And
Yeah.
she don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
there's always when I thought of this podcast, it was during probably one of the hardest times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
only person I thought of was her, and she don't even know. Like the only instant person I add, like, you want to do this podcast with me? It's her, because she feeds me what I lack.
Do she be
And
making you
vice
mad
versa.
sometimes?
Let me answer that question.
We gotta keep it a couple
Let me answer
minutes
that
more,
question.
but like,
The
yeah.
answer to that question is, who don't she make?
That part.
No, the answer is,
You ain't
did
never
she
been to
wake
boot
up
camp.
today?
First of all, answer that question. You ain't never been to boot camp.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have her any other way, because
Facts.
she don't even know what
Facts.
she be doing for people.
Facts.
She
Yeah.
doesn't
No, she
know. Like, no, she don't.
That's my
She's
little,
not
that's my
aware.
little ray of
She
sunshine.
do.
That's my little ray of
She
She
don't
do,
know.
but she don't want no credit.
Yes, that's it.
I think
She don't want no credit. She don't want the
too
flowers
many
for
people
it.
have
It's just
told
her
her
character.
she don't do.
That's
And
why that's
at
not
one
my
point
niece.
she
That's
will
my
read
little
them.
sister.
And that's all it is.
See, the other three are nieces.
Yeah.
That my niece, that my niece, that my niece, but that's my little sister.
So, what's next for y'all? 'Cause
Well, I
wanna
I
wrap
want
it
to give them
Okay.
their flowers first.
Yeah, she about to make everybody.
So,
up.
I'm gonna keep it cute. Because
We gotta keep it to 5.
we gonna keep it to. I'm gonna let them know, like where they was at, like what they've done for me that they probably didn't know. So as far as Sid and Nikki, they kind of hand in hand because I was going through a delusional situation over the summer.
Oh shit, I remember that.
All right, come on, keep going. I'm sorry, but we gotta keep it short.
It ain't gonna be real if I'm rushed. I gotta be able to. So, all right,
Uncle will be quiet.
So,
Down to 5 minutes.
I was in a delusional situation, and I knew, and I was telling myself, like, girl, this is crazy, girl, this is dumb, this is stupid, you being so stupid, and I was so hard on myself, and they was giving me so much reassurance, like, no, you're not stupid, a little delusional, but not stupid, you know what I'm saying? It was very,
So we all do.
Yeah.
Right, we were
So,
all sitting on the
they
couch.
made it, so they
You know she was
reassured
wrong.
me, and they related to me, and it was a tough situation because I'm one of those people that when I give everything. When I love hard, and so if I'm crying, I'm stressed, and I'm like, yeah, but and when I want something, I want something. And when someone's in my presence, I'm good to them. I'm good to people. I'm good to you. So I know you love it here, And so they really I had some weak ass moments for sure. I was weak. I did not know. And then when the delusion stopped, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to keep going from there because I just wanted to give up on all love. Forget every man on this earth. I hate all niggas. Y'all forget it. And they kind of helped me through that. As player as I try to be, and as tough as I try to be, and like, y'all get niggas, I don't care about them. They was like, sis, this one though kind of had you okay? And even if I'm like playing tough, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And they're like, nah, you're not. So it's like, thank you for knowing me well enough to know that even when I say I'm good, I'm not, And then as far as for Kels, Kels knew me and she met me in a very complicated season. And she was there through a time where I had my son. I found out my husband was on drugs. My husband left me and the baby. And I just felt like a failure as a wife. As a mom, I literally didn't want to be here. Y'all don't know this, but
I'm already crying. Don't know what you're about to say.
Love you, baby.
The night we went out, classic weekend, I had wrote my letter. I had my pill bottle because I felt like if I couldn't succeed as a parent, and if I couldn't keep my husband, I have no purpose. And when you're going through a divorce, the person is telling you that you just this terrible person in all aspects. You a shitty mom, you did this, you did that. That night I was gone. I was planning to be up out of here. And Bianca was like, bitch, you ain't that tired? Because I was like, oh, I'm just tired. I went to, we went to the vendors. We did all that walking around, child. So then I'm like, well, I don't want to drive. Kel's like, I'm going to get you, send the address. And so I was just like, all right, well, shit. When I get back, I'm going to be on that hand, and I'm going to just take care of it then. But by the time I got back, We had so much fun.
That life.
We almost died.
So
much
fun.
fun.
Then we went
were
to
so
Crow with my
drunk,
brother.
bruh.
We had so much fun. And then they just reassured me. I think Bianca had sent me Kels had sent me some money for Legend school supplies. Bianca was like, okay, well, bring them to the house, and we all can play. He could play with Empress. And then it was like, when I felt like I didn't have nothing for my baby, I had just given him like a whole nother village. Now it's 2 years later, and my son calling Kels like,
I'm fighting for y'all.
yeah,
I'm fighting for
yeah,
y'all.
you got to.
I gotta fight
If
for
that
y'all.
snack thing get low at the school, he
I
calling
gotta fight
Kels
for
like,
y'all.
TT,
Look at this, look.
please.
I want a hug.
Oh my god.
Dog, me. I love you. That
Yeah, he's
And I told him,
he
Listen, I just want you to know.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta wrap this up. Hold on.
look.
So we gonna cut it off, but
She
talking.
said,
But
I only got
I
27 cents
wanted
on
to
my
say
bank account.
this. I wanted to say this that
World suck without you.
Pretty Palace saves lives.
They do. They are a village.
That should be what you guys
I just want you to know
preach
that.
every day, because that just.
See, that just touched. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, that's how we should end it,
My life
because
suck without you.
I even feel a little different. Like, I'm just like going to
Because you never know. Like,
You fed me stuff I was supposed to eat
My
from
life
here
would
today.
suck
So
without y'all.
you guys are beautiful.
Y'all made
I'm
us
so proud to
realize
have
we
done
good.
this. And
I ain't coming back, y'all.
No, thank you.
I'm not
You're not coming back, but you did it.
I'm
and you
coming
made
back.
it, and we're here live.
Yeah.
Okay,
So thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
We won't be back.
They
We
will
won't
be
be back. They
back.
not gonna.
They gonna
We
come
done.
back.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the platform. I appreciate it.
Um,
Thank you.
the Instagram.
Instagrams, everybody.
Instagram,
Hold on,
follow
hold on,
us
man.
collectively at the Pretty Dot Palace. You can follow me at D So Pretty 2 E's 2 O's.
Okay, you can follow me at Caribbean Claws because I do nails too.
Period.
Also, you can follow
I'm
me
messy.
at Raquel RI 2 C's K 2 E's and 2 L's.
Period.
Yeah.
Me at _Cynthia Lachelle on TikTok and Instagram.
Period.
You
That's
understand
no
me?
her.
Make sure they hear that again.
Her.
For the people in the back
The
that
people in
ain't
the back, like Unc said, is D _Cynthia Lachelle.
What's yours, baby?
And I am Nikki Fitness _1.
Oh.
She don't know her.
I caught that one.
What's
Yeah,
mine?
yeah,
Oh,
put
wait.
the
Mine is
phone down.
Aspire J. J-E-Y. Aspire J. We're done. Bye.
Bye.
No, you should have told the people in the back when I was
Woo,
talking.
let's get drunk.
Right.
Nikki laughing at me. I
You were
couldn't
supposed to
let
tell
it
the
stand, man.
Okay,